Hello, it's Saturday, February 19th, which means that it's Embarkation Day, where I get to go set sail for Antarctica. Oh, so anyway, that's pretty exciting. I was actually really tired this morning, and I'm still a little bit tired. I skipped breakfast, because I knew I'd probably have a big lunch later. There is an optional guided tour of Cerro Larkin, which I'd never heard of. It's apparently, I think, the nature reserve, like right here at the hotel. I originally wanted to go, but I actually opted out of it because I was kind of wanting to have a little bit more lazy, even though yesterday was lazy. I wanted to just kind of rest, feeling a little introverted. And it's only an hour anyway, so it wasn't gonna be like a big excursion. But I'm just gonna wait here. I've definitely seen Ushuaia before, so yeah, so I'm just gonna probably skip that for now, I think. But yeah, so anyway, at 12 o'clock, I have to check out, and then we hang out until I start boarding at 3 o'clock, which should be pretty exciting. I'm gonna try and get a good view of the Beagle Canal here in a second. The side of the hotel I'm on is the one that's not next to the channel, but it's got a view. It's got a view. That was just my roommate, and it looks like she's not gonna be my roommate on the cruise. Her tag said 346, mine said 345. But yeah, holy smokes. Chill out here. But yeah, so I'm just gonna relax here at the hotel. I already dropped my bags off and I realized I forgot my swimsuit. I was already kind of on the fence about the swimsuit because, you know, COVID's, even though I think I'm good to go. I still wanted to swim. There's an infinity pool. Trying to think if there's anything I have that I could use as a swimsuit. I'll look later. But anyway, from the test last night, they said they would know results in the morning, and it's still morning hours, but I haven't gotten a call, so no news is good news. So I think they would have let me know by now if I was positive. Gorgeous here. Beautiful. Yeah, today's the day. My boat's probably in. I should probably go get a view of it. I just know I'm gonna have a lot of time after I check out, 3 hours worth to just chill in the hotel, so just kind of enjoying the comfort of my room. Today's the day. So both roommates are going on the trekking excursion, and so I'm thinking I might take a bath. I think I showed you last night. I think I'm gonna take a bath real quick. Yeah.
And this Antarctic Treaty is held in the current days by 29 members with a vote in this treaty, in the meetings of the Antarctic Treaty. But 7 nations claim for its sovereignty. They are Argentina, Chile, United Kingdom, New Zealand, Australia, Norway, and France. And we have another 25 members, and they are working in Antarctica in science, but they have no rights, no votes in the Antarctic Treaty. Only these 29 members have. Probably next meeting of the Antarctic Treaty will be held in Ushuaia. Remember that Ushuaia is the closest city to the Antarctic continent, to the Antarctic Peninsula, and is 1,000 kilometers from here to the Antarctic Peninsula. From 2009, no more than 500 passengers can land in Antarctica during a day. No more than a vessel is at a landing site at any one time. And no more than 100 people are ashore at once, led by an escort, each 20 passengers. The statistics of Antarctica are normally made in Ushuaia. The 98% of all visitors experience the Antarctic Peninsula region by sea after departing from South America, from Ushuaia. Other places from where you can go to Antarctica are Cape Town in South Africa, Malvinas Islands in Argentina. Remember that Malvinas is the Spanish name for the Falkland Islands. Punta Arenas, and recently Puerto Williams in Chile. And also you can go to Antarctica from Christchurch in New Zealand and Hobart in Australia. To give you an idea of the visitors going to Antarctica, let me say that in the season 2017-18, 52,000 passengers have visited Antarctica. In 2018-19, 56,000 passengers, and in the last season 2019-20, 68,000 passengers going to Antarctica. So look how the tourists going to Antarctica is increasing season by season. Other information given by the statistics is that, for example, 42 vessels are going to the White Continent, coming and going in journeys of 10 days at least during November to the end of March, in a total of about 335 port calls at Ushuaia Harbor. The main nationalities of passengers going to Antarctica are Americans, Chinese, Australian people, from Germany as well, United Kingdom, Canada, Argentina, France and Russia. In Antarctica, you can visit between 77 to 80 different places, highlights or spots, mainly in the Antarctic Peninsula. Other areas of interest are the Subantarctic Islands, Orcades, Shetlands, and Elephant Island to see the Shackleton footprints. Nowadays, our concern is to find a solution for reducing the waste and plastic footprints in Antarctica. Remember that Antarctica is a continent covered with ice and is not a frozen sea. If the ice disappeared, the continent would rise 800 meters, about 2,600 feet over the sea level. Antarctica gathers the 90% of all the ice of the planet and the 80% of fresh water. The surface of Antarctica is twice of this of Australia. In Antarctica lives the biggest animal, the blue whale, and the main quantity of its food is there, the krill. Did you enjoy my information?
Yes, I did.
The information given?
Oui, oui. Les autres autocars, ils viendront plus tard. Attendez là-bas. Ciao. Ciao.
Hey, so my roommate's left, so I'm gonna give you a quick tour of my room, 345. So here's the door, you come on in. Here's the bathroom, small, but pretty cool. Wardrobes, that's mine. Nice TV, and here are the beds. I have the one nearest to the window, which is what I wanted. A ton of storage space. Like, there's not gonna be any kind of concern about that. Zodiac Life Vests, my bed like I said, and right now I've got a pretty good view. There's Monte Olivia, there, and Cinco Hermanos. Gonna go up deck, see if I can see Raffi. There's gonna be a safety briefing soon. They said we'll probably set sail at 5. Thought it was gonna be 6. Well, I'm gonna go walk around. I have binoculars. Yeah, we're on board the motor vessel Sea Spirit. And I am on board. Here's my view from the stern. All the zodiacs, the kayaks. Yeah. Monte Olivia. Cinco Hermanos. Wow. I'm on the boat. Okay, it's official. We are moving. Hard to tell, it's pretty slow, but you can look at the ship next to us. You can see it. But we're off. And Raffi and his parents. We've got a motor going. Here we go. All right. Goodbye, Raffi and parents. Goodbye, world. See you later. Hi there. So we just set sail and got 2 pieces of sad news. 1, no polar plunge. No polar plunge. I was looking forward to that so much. The reason for that, he said, is because about a day after people take the polar plunge, they typically develop a low-grade fever, and if you get a fever on the boat, you have to quarantine for 24 hours until they can confirm that it's not COVID. I'm not sure what they would do if it's a non-COVID illness, because you still don't want to get people sick on a ship. But the second bad news is just that I cannot let my guard down. I can't relax at all COVID-wise, because they're gonna do a test day after tomorrow. And I mean, that's fine, but I'm with 2 roommates, and if you're positive, you have to quarantine for 7 days. And if your roommate tests positive and you test negative, you by default are also stuck in quarantine. So the health of these two is basically what happens to me. I don't like putting that much control into other people's hands. What can you do? If we test negative day after tomorrow, should pretty much be good, I would think. But even then, I couldn't fully relax. But anyway, so my safety depends on 2 other people, and I don't know what they have done or how carefully they've been taking things. So we've got that. More news, the Drake Passage. So it's a 2-day long passage. Saturday right now, Monday afternoon, evening, we should be on the South Shetland Islands. But apparently he said we're gonna get a mix of the Drake Lake and the Drake Shake. Now, I don't know if I've said so on this video vlog yet, but I want the Drake Shake. Bring it on. Rough seas. Heck yes, I'm in for it. So he said that Monday is gonna be rough, and we'll be mostly near the end of the crossing, but it's gonna be rough. So, already met a few friends. Now we're just cruising through the Beagle Channel. Yeah, we're gonna have an emergency drill here soon. Not sure what I'm gonna do until dinner. I'm actually hungry, which is weird. I have a small stomach, but figured I'd check in on those deeds. We're moving. Look at the curtain. Let's see if I can zoom in. Guess you can't really tell too well on camera, but the curtain is moving back and forth, just like us. Also, I got my parka that I get to keep after this, and my expedition boots. So, exciting. Well, it's evening of day 1, and about 5 minutes ago, the water started to get a bit more bumpy and rough. And, well, it's not very bumpy and rough. It's more so than any other cruise I've been on. It's, I mean, here, let me show you. Remember earlier when I was showing you the curtain move, but it like wasn't really moving too much? Yeah, now it's moving quite a bit. And what's interesting about this movement is that normally it's side to side on ships that I've been on, but this time it is, whoa, it is back to front as well. So it's trippy. Hope it gets worse. Yeah, heading to bed, but just stopping in for a quick note to say that I guess it's still calm, but it is more turbulent than any ship I've been on. And I've been on 7. More turbulent, like, by far. Like, up, down, front, back, side, side. Wonder if we've crossed the passage yet. Gotten out of the Beagle Channel.